Yeah, you can. Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Yeah, go on. That was quick.
I know. That doesn't take long, does it?
Brought me out.
I know.
Right.
Hey,
Well, before we start, can we make a very important announcement?
what's that?
Happy anniversary, Mama Jules and Stevie.
Happy anniversary, Uggles.
Goals. Yes.
Flat cap, fist bump. Thank you.
Is he in?
He certainly is. He's just given us £2 as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, let it. And the nice pair as well, flat cap. Right.
We're in. We're here.
We are.
Lockdown volume 4, is it now?
Oh, something like that, isn't it? Most bizarre. No, it's...
Well, since your head's in chat, you might as well say hello to him.
Well, yes, true.
Since Ed's down there.
Yeah, I know my head's down there. It's not easy.
If anyone's after any advertising space...
Eat. No need. Right, let's see who we've got. Oh, my God. Oh, chat. No.
What?
No, give me all of chat. Don't just give me some of chat. The problem is I'm not on...
What aren't you on?
Well, I'm doing this on my phone, so therefore I'm on the mobile version of YouTube, which is a problem.
Would you like me to do it?
No.
You know how bad my reading is.
No, darling. No, I'll tell you why.
I'm still on Dick and Dora. I'm on 5A.
I've been trying to go on Dora for years, but Dick's not having it. Right. So we've got Des. We have Everyday Outcasts. We have Timmy YTS, Pud Puffs, Vapor Bunny.
Huggles.
Hello. Oh, that voice. Mr. Richards, J. Jerry, Kentucky Bill.
Kentucky
Festus,
Bill. Hang on a minute, 1 second. Bill, you have had me in hysterics with your little comments you've been putting on my reviews. Good, sorry, you carry.
They have been good.
Yeah.
We got J. Jerry, Kentucky Bill, Hephaestus, Grumpy. Good to see you, mate.
Grumpy
Rachel.
didn't get a notification.
Strange. Oh, that's bizarre. Rachel, thank you so much for posting that about the PS4 games. Really appreciated that. If you're not aware, Uncharted, first 3 games, currently being given away for free for the PS4. So if you're after some games to play, make the most of it.
That's good, that.
I thought it was fantastic.
I've noticed quite a few little bits and pieces going off that people are giving away free. You know, like live streaming and live shows and, you know, musicians.
It's fantastic. Apparently it's until May the 6th, Rachel says. Thank you so much for the info, Rach. Really. Stuart Ayrton, good afternoon. Of course, the wonderful Gaz is with us. Big huggles to Mrs. Gaz. Chriselle, yes, I missed you. I missed you, dear. Rev, how you
Fist
doing,
bump to the Rev.
Who else? You have to excuse me if I've missed you off the list because I'm trying to. Graham Spears, good afternoon. Hephaestus, Mama, we'd said Jules and Stevie's anniversary. Mick Beavers.
If you want a taxi and you're in Gainsborough, he's shut.
You ain't kidding. We said Pud Puffs. I think we've got everybody. If I've missed you, I do apologise. I really do. It's a swine trying to work off the phone. If I try and do it on the laptop, then Zoom falls over and it gets very messy.
Black Country, fist bump.
Steve!
Shibogans, fist bump.
Shibogan.
901, fist bump.
909, glasses for BFG. No need.
Hey, come on, I have to have them.
Well, I'm supposed to, but when I'm this close to a screen, it's not that bad. AR Mix says in big shouty letters, don't ring us, we're on lockdown.
We're on lockdown.
And of course, last but no means least, our lovely YTS, Timmy, who was our fantastic guest the other week. And if you missed it, you missed a cracker.
I love our little Timmy, he's awesome. Have you seen his new gear that he's just got from Moo? Oh,
the walnut.
Oh, God, that is gorgeous.
You're not kidding.
Oh, blooming it, that is so like... I turned around to he sent me a message on Facebook and showed me a picture of it. And it's so like, I'm just green. Because I haven't got many wood box mods anymore, but I love wood. Really do. I've got one mech. I've got me one that Mark Todd gave me, the woodpecker mod.
Yeah, the carrot.
The carrot. Still got that. That's still my pride and joy, that. But yeah, I could do with a bit more modern, 25mm.
Are you seriously telling me you could do with a bit more wood?
Oh, I could do with a lot more wood.
That's almost up there with I like cocks.
Brian! Cox.
And for those that didn't
And Sarah. Cox.
Cocks. For those that didn't see the Instagram that I whacked up this morning, there was a lovely comment from Dean the Devil Vapor on it, and he put, I've had to read that at least 3 times before I got it. It was like, we make you work for your smut on this channel.
I thought that was a good idea of mine, that.
It was.
Doing the naughty postcard thing.
It was a cracking idea of Mark's. He said yes, seaside humour, and I went away and found the pictures. I've got another one as well, which will be going up later on.
Ooh. Saying that, talking about Devil Vapor, did you see that artwork that one of his subscribers had done for him? Wasn't that gorgeous?
The skull.
Yeah, with the skull.
Yeah.
How they'd done that was blooming fantastic, that was a really good t-shirt, that.
Apparently that was a picture from an expo. And then he's modified it. It looked absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Dean, if you're watching, blooming out, you want to get that on a t-shirt.
Too right.
Really do. That look absolutely, especially on a nice black rock t-shirt.
Oh,
with tour dates on back. Look at Ace.
Dino does your missus tour.
Yeah.
No, because I don't think Dean's good lady may be too chuffed with that choice of.
What was it? CW cheeky.
Yeah, the
CBW tour. Honestly, it'd look fantastic, that on a t-shirt.
In fact, the CBW tour, pegging a go-go. Oh, blimey, that ate the gutter quick.
Don't take us long, does it, really? Come on, let's be right.
No, but anybody who thinks Sinner had just walked in. Bless him. Oh, what? No, don't start playing up on me, phone. Do not start playing up on me. Oh, for God's sakes, phone.
What's that? I think we have the same chair, Mark. Mine is unique, though, as it now leans to the left. Mine's doing all right. It wasn't a cheap chair, this. It were over 100 quid. But it's not as comfy as you think. It looks comfier than what it is. It's supposed to be one of these gaming chairs, but it's not as comfy as you would think. I don't know why. I should have got... There was a cheaper version of than this one, but it was wider and more palatial, and I was tempted to get that one. But I thought, what with space and all that, I'll get this. And I wished I'd got the other one. it was more comfy, especially when you sat here for long periods of time. But it's not bad.
Good afternoon, Danny. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, no, I'm just at the minute looking at buying one, so I think I've found one.
Timmy, I need your chair that you had last week. That was even better. Just bring a couch in.
Oh, God, yeah, the lazy boy.
Thing is,
That was
I'd end up
awesome.
looking like Jabba.
Saint, how you doing, dude?
Saint, how you, buddy? Vapester, fist bump.
Is that the last victim trying to escape? Yeah, cheers, Saint. By the way, your mum says hello. Right. Right, where are we? Mine's meant to be an 8-hour chair. Is it Eckers?
Grumpy, no, my feet didn't. My feet don't touch the floor on this one unless I really lower it down. If I get it really low, my feet. Hang a second. There, my feet's touching the ground now.
It got it's Ronnie Barker.
It's not bad, this. Yeah, this is actually a lot more comfier. I can swing out here. I'll just bring it down there. Look at that. Hey.
And while we're here, Mrs. Rev, good afternoon. Bless you. I take it Rev's hogging the TV again.
There. Now my feet can swing.
Well, I hope you're doing all right, Danny. It's difficult times, definitely. I'm guessing you're furloughed at the minute, mate.
Yeah, I can't believe this furlough bit. I was expecting, sort of like tunnel end of, but no, 3 more weeks.
Oh.
Matt, fist bump. How are you doing? Get up.
Need a ribbed office chair. Tetley, hold that thought, son.
Well, what's
Right,
Tetley said?
the comment from Journey of Weight Loss is here now. If you need any tips, Steve.
Go on, look. Go on. We did it. Look at that. Now breathe out.
No, that's normal breathing. From a triple XL to an XL and a pair of 38s from a 44 waist previously. So, Tetley, eat it.
Oh, dear gosh.
Bless.
So, kiddo, what are you vaping on?
What am I vaping on?
Yeah.
Right. On the Voopoo, Da Vinci X. And also on the Aegis X with the Drop Dead on top. And a very, very... I'd never heard of this before. Leprechaun Liquid.
Okay.
And it's the Amber Ice. You'll have to bear with because I had to turn off...
Yeah, your Zoom was going crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it's got a little hint of apple.
Ooh.
And there's a yes, it's definitely ice. There's a lot of cooling in it. But there's almost like a sort of cinnamon or spice kick to it. And it's really, so tasty.
Is it nice then? Sounds
Really,
it.
really good.
That sounds really nice.
I think... Now, a friend of mine was showing me... it's a bit dodgy. It's a guy on eBay. But he seems to have got his hands upon a large batch of little leprechaun juice. So I might have to look into that. But...
I've
Bunny.
lost. Are you back again?
Yeah. No. It was Bunny's comment. She said, "Yeah, I was going to ask if you'd lost weight, BFG, but I didn't want to be cheeky. Bunny, you can be cheeky to me anytime, darling." Hello. Just think, I'm your perfect man now, Bunny, because you're going to get all the pizza. Bless you. Thank you, Matt. You gorgeous man. BFG looking rather sexy. I like Matt. Zeus. Oh, Steve, the Zeus Black Reloaded is gorgeous.
It's
If
not. It's
you
bloody horrible.
see, you don't like menthol and Kool-Aid.
You see, thing is though, I also don't. I like blackcurrant. Don't get me wrong. I love blackcurrant, but I don't like the menthol bit. And one of my duties as being at the vape shop is to put nick shots into bottles of Black Reloaded, and it stinks. It stinks horrible. Sorry.
Bless you. I love it. I really do love it.
But wasn't the originally? Didn't Zeus Juice do original? No, hang on a minute. Zeus Juice did original a black currant though, didn't they? Without the menthol. But I can't think what it was called.
I think it wasn't. It just Zeus Black.
I'm not quite sure.
But they've got a string of Greek god juices, haven't they? You know, like Zeus, Apollo, Athena, etc.
Yeah.
So. No, I'm sorry, mate. I was just wondering why go gay for BFG 2020. No need to go gay, mate. I'll do anything. Right. Oh, brilliant. Right. Dan says, only popped in to say hi, off to spam out my latest vid. So, there you go.
There you go.
Once we've finished, get yourself over to Dan's channel,
And
the journey of weight loss, and get the video seen.
yeah. Danny, what if you've got the link? Put it in chat.
Yeah, get it in,
Get
mate.
it in chat. Then people can watch it. So shall I tell you what I'm on then?
Please do, yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'll go.
darling.
It's all right.
Trying to keep up with chat, and it's a nightmare.
I know it is. Right, I'm on the Kelpie RTA with the Hexohm, and I'm also on the Clutch with the Zeus X.
It's
And
a surprise.
I'm also on. What is it called now? Cosmo Plus Vaptio. I'm on that one there. That's testing coming up for review.
Oh, right.
And I'm also on the Origin. I still love this little thing from Oxford. It is awesome. I ain't put it down since I've started using that one. Juice wise, I'm on Melon Mango Lemonade Homebrew. Melon
Make a
Mango
professional label.
Lemonade. I think that is a professional label. It has all the warnings, ingredients, childproof cap, tamper-proof seal. I'm also on the tiny. Look at that. Look, I've done well.
Bloody hell.
I've done well. Look how little left I've got on the Lemonade from Jonesville, and I'm also on these. I'll show you the box. It's easy to show you the box. I'm on them. It's BFB Morning Fire. This is the Flawless Labs, and the description on it. It's where is it now? It's cinnamon, raisin toast, butter, and other flavourings. So there you go.
Ooh.
It's quite nice, actually. I like it. A lot of people that I've spoke to don't like it, but yeah, quite nice.
That sounds up my street, flavour-wise.
Yeah, it's really it's not a dessert flavour, but it reminds me of a tobacco. Without the, I know this is going to sound stupid. It kind of reminds me of a tobacco, but without the tobacco. So you know, like your RY4s and things like that. It's kind of got that. It hasn't got any caramel in it. It's basically raisins. You've got a toast, so you've got your bread, and then obviously that cinnamon. But it's giving me that almost a tobacco-y type of flavour. It's a hard one to explain, but I really like it.
See, it's just put me off because I don't do tobacco.
Yeah. It's not a tobacco. There's no tobacco in it.
I'm intrigued. I'm just wondering who Morning Glory is for Bunny. Dice. Chat's getting filthy.
Boker, fist bump.
Okay. How you doing, dude? Oh, see if we got anybody else coming, because I did see True Vapor.
And Matt, yes, I've been making moonshine. I'm going to be making some more as well. I just bought, what was it, 5 litres of VG from Dark Star, and completely delivered. It cost me 13 quid. 5 litres. So yes, I'm going to be happy and doing some more mixing.
Mine's coming tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh yes, yours is coming tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 750 mils worth of bottle shots, a litre of base mix, box of Nick shots. Oh, it's going to get messy.
Yeah, well, I'm making me homebrew lemon, like I normally do, so I'm going to be quite stocked up for my lock-in.
Well, I'm looking forward to that Banana Man.
Yeah, I know, that Banana Man does sound nice, doesn't it?
Oh, God, we're on to zipper chainsaws again.
Hey, zipper chainsaws?
Yeah, you know, when your engorged member rubs against your fly.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's a zipper chainsaw.
Yeah, this is true, yeah.
Thank God for 501s and button flies, that's all I'm saying.
I find button flies a pain in behind, though.
They are if you're at Expo.
Yeah.
But at least you're not suddenly going to go Jewish if you get caught in a rush. Yeah.
Well, that's true, yeah. That's true, yeah.
Oh, you pay.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Woo! Woo!
Rachel says, I'm debating making liquid for me and Chris. May message you this week to pick your brains. No worries. Yeah, cool. And if I don't know, I'm sure Mark will. So
Yeah. Shout away. Shout away. Always here to help.
But, I mean, if you're looking for something that's pretty much shake and vape, you're looking at fruit.
Yeah, go for fruits if you have to, definitely a shake and vape. If you wanted something that you're going to have to steep, then you're going to like your custards and your desserts.
Oh, Mick's just whipped up 60 ml of blueberry and candied watermelon. Tastes good on the knuckle already. That sounds awesome.
This is true, Bill. If you've got them on the wrong way, it is a pain in the bum, yes. That's where I've been going wrong all these years. Now I know. What are you like? What's up?
Oh, it's all right. It's just the door blew shut. I was wondering, it sounded like somebody had come in the front door.
Oh, Stuart's got a Dark Star discount, 10% UK VD.
Oh, Stuart.
Stuart, thank you. I didn't know there was a discount code. Oh, cool.
Awesome.
I was just impressed. I mean, it's the first time I've used Dark Star, and I wanted to get some VG. That's all I needed. And I couldn't believe how cheap their VG is.
It's unbelievable.
It was dearer for the shipping than it was for the actual VG.
Well,
I think it was £8 something for the actual VG.
My 3 bottle shots. So I've got 3 bottle shots with enough, a litre of base liquid and a box of 20 Nick's shots. So that's enough for 750 ml of liquid. Just over 50 quid and free delivery. So when you work it out, 750 ml, if you're paying 15 quid, say, for 100 ml, yeah? So what's that? Bloody hell, 90 quid? So you save 40 quid just by mixing it yourself.
Oh, Ben, looks like the Philippines will be going into martial law, full lockdown until at least mid-May. Wow.
Time to break out the coconut hooch, Ben.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you see the conversation we were having?
No,
Ben was not happy because he's got no beer.
Oh, you've got no beer. Can't you order it in?
Well, apparently he's down to his last 6 bottles of beer or something, but he's got a gallon of this coconut hooch.
Afternoon, Paul. Fist bump.
So it was like, this is the stuff that you have to water down with distilled water, then lots and lots of mixer. Ben said it was something like 160% proof. It's literally just distilled coconut water. Yeah.
Stuart's just turned around and said he makes all his own liquids, works out at £1.50 for 60ml. Alcohol's banned there. I never knew that. I didn't know Philippines had alcohol ban.
No, I didn't know that either. Mind,
Wow.
I didn't think they were predominantly Muslim.
No.
Steve says, I'm having a go at DIY. Got 500ml of tuned in cherry and 250ml of Vimeo from V-Juice steeping. Matt says, there you go, SoulOhm. Moonshine sales will go up.
You're not kidding.
Just keep on putting the label on, melon.
Yeah. I think my look how posh that label is. Melon, mango, lemon. It's all that you need. What more do you need?
Bottle of lemonade and some ice, mate.
Alcohol's banned due to the lockdown breakers.
All right.
Right.
Oh. Rev says raided Kerno flavours for the first time last night after Postman & Co recommended it. The black and the cherry cola infusion. That sounds good. Matt says, no, it's just banned in Grumpy's house. No, I don't think so. No.
Thanks, Jules. Yes, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up.
Yes.
Come on, let's see if you can break that record. I think roughly we normally get about 35 thumbs up. So I'll see if we can get some more thumbs up. See if we can break that record. Be awesome. Next week, by the way, officially it's actually this week, but next week we'll be celebrating our first anniversary. I can't believe it's been a year. It's a year ago exactly today that we did the first Tales from the Ohm radio show.
Yeah, the podcast. No video.
Can't believe it's a year ago. That is scary, absolutely scary.
It was a year ago we were listening to that Reverend rant on about the vapor, the water demons.
Yeah, God. The vapor is the devil.
I'm going to have to see if I can find a soundbite of that for next week.
Oh, that'd be ace, that, because that was so funny.
He was brilliant.
It was still the sort of like alchemist part of it. People that DIY were even worse.
Oh yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, I know, funny. It's a year. I can't believe we've been doing this a year. But saying that, we're on episode, what is it, 47? Is it 48? 48, aren't we?
Yeah, because we've missed a couple, but no, we're doing all right.
I think we've only actually missed 2, and then the rest of it's been over Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, God. Matt Chandler says to Steve, I've had moonshine at 180 proof. It's got real kick. I can vouch for real Irish poitín. That stuff would take the varnish off wood, but by God, it gets you hammered.
Oh, Jason's asking the good question. Zeus Black Reloaded or Rochford Black Vine? Well, me personally, I would go for Black Vine every day of the week.
Very different flavour.
Totally.
Very different.
Chris Doyle, fist bump, buddy.
If it was winter, I'd go for the Rochford. If it was summer, it would be the Black Reloaded.
I just can't do it.
Oh, Matt says BFG, that's where I had it.
Even this, which is the Jonesville lemonade, that has got cooling in it. And I think I'd have gone through this a lot quicker if it hadn't had the cooling in it. Because after a while, it's got that lemonade. It's a proper traditional lemonade, which is absolutely gorgeous. But because it's got that cooling part of it, over a period of time of me vaping it through the day, I eventually end up with that Lockett's taste. and I can't cope with that. As soon as I get to that point with that Lockets taste, then I have to stop vaping it.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't know why. Menthol seems to get me just below my sternum, just here, and then after a while it just starts making me feel sick.
See, Coolada, that causes me problems with the COPD, but do you remember that super cold stuff for Simon's that we tried down at Knucklehead?
Oh, the ice challenge.
Yeah, the super ice. That was brilliant. Everybody else is coughing and me and him are like, it's not bad, this.
Oh yeah, I can vape it, but it's just that so like, over a period of time it just no, it's not acid reflux. It just makes me literally feel sick. That is feeling sick. Jenny!
Hello, darling.
So, have we got any news, kiddo?
Very little, I'm afraid. I was a bit disappointed because I've been doing the tour, trying to find some new news stories, but to be honest, everything's sort of rehash of old stuff. Now, there was one news story which I found, which was on EC Click, and it's involving the new vaping product, or inhaler as they like to call it, the Voke.
Oh, yeah.
And they have rubbed the NNA up, not only the wrong way, but using a micrograter as well. And the reason being, they have done what nearly every American department has done in the government and jumped on Ivali.
Okay.
And basically trying to state that Ivali was down to normal vaping and not the illegal THC cartridges.
Oh, you're joking.
No.
But it's been proven.
I know that. You know that. But Vogue are definitely trying to get more investors and things on side. So according to the NNA, during a slide presentation, a group of possible investors, think Dragon's Den, they linked all forms of vaping with the tragic deaths and illness from lung disease known as Ivali. As you know for a fact, so science have backed it up, and the FDA and CDC, all cases of Ivali were the contaminated THC. So speaking at a round of funding, Paul Trineman, CEO of Kind Consumer, said this funding is another step towards commercialisation of Voke, a product which promises to make a real difference to the health burden of smoking by offering an alternative to smoking for smokers and those around them. Dude, we've had it since, what, 2010? It's called vaping. There's no such thing as second-hand vape. Yeah? It's a real alternative for smoking.
Even I was watching Grim's vlog, and the FDA are even semi admitting that e-cigarettes are a safer alternative.
Well, this is it. It's very tentative, but they're getting there.
They are getting there.
Now, just for good measure, Vogue also add that vapers are twice as likely to suffer a stroke than smokers who did not vape. I call bullshit.
Yeah, that's been
Yeah. So the NNA are fuming over the Vogue approach to fundraising, and it's come to our attention that the Kind Consumer, the company behind medicinally licensed smoking cessation device, Vogue, and there's the difference, medicinally licensed. And they go into details of the slide presentation. We realise that business is business, and Kind Consumer wish to differentiate, you teeth please, their new product from vaping, but repeating information that they know very well is false is not the way to do it. It's especially scurrilous when you consider that they are using fraudulent information to raise significant levels of funding to the tunes of tens of millions of pounds. There is room in the safer nicotine market for many players, and they would normally welcome Vogue, as an option. However, They should not be trying to build their success by shoving vaping under a bus. Kind consumers should instruct their fundraisers and marketers to abandon this approach. It is unhelpful and shameful opportunism. If their product has merit, they should not have to sink to employing baseless scare stories which have deterred large swathes of smokers from switching away from lit tobacco. It's sad to see that kind consumer endorse such a shabby business model, and we hope they will ensure that it's no longer pursued. That is possibly one of the strongest statements I've ever heard from the NNA. When you start using words like shabby on a professional business level. Yeah. So, that was pretty much it for the news. Now, what I did find from the Telegraph, very easy to find, by the way, they list the 100 best films on Netflix at the minute. And
100?
There's 100. And there are some corkers in there. Spirited Away, Lady Bird, which it's a coming of age film, Lady Bird, but it's an enjoyable film. The Death of Stalin, that's a 2017 film. That's actually a bit of a, what do you call it, farce based on the death of Stalin. It's actually quite funny. It's very dry, but it is funny.
Yeah.
We've got Birdman, which, if you've not seen the Michael Keaton film Birdman, it is brilliant.
Yeah, it is
really.
a good film,
We've got Don John, which basically it's a porn addict and bartender in New Jersey. And it's what happens when he meets Scarlett Johansson's Barbara. I found it really enjoyable. I found it really, really enjoyable. But there's another one, Marriage Story, which is quite a recent film, 2019.
Which one?
Marriage Story. It's basically a depiction of a marriage falling apart. I watched it. I am not ashamed to admit I blubbed. It's not your standard Hollywood sort of relationship crashing. There is so many real bits in there. You know, it's a really good film. If you are having relationship problems at the minute, don't watch it. I'm telling you, do not watch it. Another good one was The Wife, and this stars Jonathan Pryce and dear God, Glenn Close.
Oh yeah.
Glenn Close plays the wife of a very successful novelist. But she knows where all the bodies are buried. And a lot of the premise of the film is, will she tell, won't she tell? But there's also a very large part about the relationship with the son, who's also a writer.
Yeah.
But he's forever in Dad's shadow. Brilliant film. There's the classic Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That is an awesome film.
I do love that film.
I watched that about 2 weeks ago.
Dunkirk, another good film. If you like your war movies, that's worth having a look at. As is Darkest Hour.
Yeah.
Which is Gary Oldman's portrayal of William Churchill. Not my cup of tea, this one. Great Gatsby. And it's the remake with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I've not seen it, I'll be honest with you. I've not seen it.
It's cracking film, but I always felt that the director, if he'd let him run with it, it would have been a much better film. You can almost feel him sort of trying to micromanage everything. Now, the one that got me really excited was You Were Never Really Here. Have you seen it?
No.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Okay.
Joaquin, the geezer that was in Joker. Basically, he's a veteran, yeah. He's got some sort of, I think it's PTSD, but he makes a living rescuing young girls from sex traffickers. And the premise of the film is somebody from government's daughter's kidnapped, he gets them back. But then he realizes how high up in the government the sex trafficking ring goes.
Yeah.
Great film. It's gritty, it's black. It's a bit difficult to watch because of the subject matter, but by God, it's film noir.
Yeah.
It's that all the way through. It's absolutely cracking. Midnight Express.
Oh, that's an awesome film.
I've never looked at Rubber Gloves the same way since watching that. Oh. I'm just seeing what else is. Shutter Island, if you've not seen that.
That's
that is
another
brilliant.
good film as well.
Irishman, a lot of people don't like it. I really rate that film. I quite enjoy it. Sherlock Holmes, I watched that the other night. You know, the Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law version.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those, Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes in the Shadows.
Okay.
They're both on Netflix at the minute. Cracking pair of films. Really enjoyable. Reservoir Dogs. I didn't realise it was on there, but apparently so. That's one of my favourite films, as is The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, of course it is.
John Hughes. Can't beat a bit of John Hughes. Ghosts on there. Revenant. Now, the one that I didn't think I would like, but I really enjoyed, Lost in Translation.
Yeah, that is a good film.
Bill Murray and, again, Scarlett Johansson. It doesn't sound like much of a film, but when you watch it, there's something about it that just connects, especially if you've ever had trouble sleeping. Really, really good film. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Silence of the Lambs. Now, 12 Years a Slave. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that is good.
That is a very powerful film, especially when you realise it's based on a book, and I think it's a memoir. So it's a real story.
Yeah, it is a real story.
Such a powerful film. Another one that I really enjoyed was the remake of True Grit that stars Jeff Bridges.
It wasn't bad.
I enjoyed it. Now, I don't know if you'll have seen this one. Dolomite Is My Name. It's Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Now, Eddie Murphy's been in some stinkers. This one is a portrayal of Rudy Ray Moore, who was a comedian and musician in the 70s. And he created the character Dolomite. And Dolomite was... it was like a mixture of Shaft.
Yeah, I've seen bits of it. I've not seen all of it.
What a film. Now, I'm going to warn you now, there is nudity and swearing and all sorts in it throughout. But it is probably the best role Eddie Murphy's had in years. It is such a good film. Really enjoyed that one. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Groundhog Day, but that's normal.
So what's the top 10 then?
Well, they haven't given a top 10. This is it. They just literally go through everything that's available. I mean, The King's Speech is in there, Jaws. Now, Seven Psychopaths. Have you seen that?
No,
one?
yeah, no.
That's got Colin Farrell, Sam Rockwell, Woody Harrelson, and Christopher Walken in it. And he's a boozy writer. Yeah. And he's struggling to find a plot for his screenplay. So his friend, Sam Rockwell, introduces him to the world of gangster crime. And this is where the Seven Psychopaths come in.
All right.
Very dark, very funny. Well worth it. American Psycho, that's another one. Now, I did spot one on here. If you like a bit of Beyonce, where are we? Beyonce. There is actually a Beyonce concert from 2018 on. And it's I didn't realise how much I actually like Beyonce until I started boogieing around the kitchen this morning when I found it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Where is it? Fakes have been a wallflower, La La Land. But anyway, the best bet is probably to find the article, which is in the Telegraph. So if you just put lockdown films, Netflix, yeah, I think it's the second link that comes up on Google.
Mm.
It is a very comprehensive list of films indeed. Huge.
Well, talking about things that people have been watching, Ben put me onto something what I found unusual but really intriguing to watch, and that was Tales from the Loop. I got you to watch it and all, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've watched quite a few of it. I think I'm up to episode 5 now. It's weird, but it's good. It's got a science fiction-y undertone, but with moral stories. Is that the best way of explaining it?
Yeah, they are almost moral plays. It's more about the emotion of the various characters than the actual sci-fi, isn't it?
It's sort of like that. It's one of them. You know, when someone turns around to you and says, "So, what would you do if you got if you could be invisible?" And then it's that moral dilemma of, okay, so you become invisible, and then it's the story of that moral thing. It was really, really clever.
The time travel one was good.
Yeah, with
The time travel episode was excellent.
The coloured lad, where he's got it's parallel. That's one, isn't it? I thought that was clever. That.
Yeah, it
Really.
was,
I thought the two lads that switched.
Yeah. Now there's that ties me back to Netflix, because there is a Japanese film on Netflix called Switched, and basically it's a really sort of popular lad gets switched into the body of a really unpopular girl. Great film, subtitled, but great film. Yeah. I'm enjoying it, to be honest. It's very slow.
It is, isn't it? It's not rushed, which I actually kind of do like.
It's perfect for lockdown.
But I also like that it's not modern. It's just like the world in a different time. Because it feels very, I don't know.
1940s, 1950s.
Yeah, at some points, but then all of a sudden you look at the cars and that lot, it's so like very 80s. It's weird how you've got science fiction-y things going around.
And
you've got robots and all sorts, because it was originally designed from that. Is he a Swedish bloke?
I'm not sure, mate.
Yeah, I'm almost certain he's a Swedish art designer, and he was doing all these artwork, and then obviously created the stories afterwards. Yeah, that's true. All the stories are. How can you explain it? They're in a town, and it looks like the Midwest America. Would you say?
Yeah.
It looks like that. It's. I would say it's set between 70s and 80s, me personally. But it's sort of like a different timeline to what we're on. So there's obviously futuristic. There's a hover blooming craft. It's blooming combined harvester.
Yeah.
And but it hovers. There's robots. There's a bloke in there that's got a controllable arm. And there's time travel going off, and there's all these different modern power sources and things like that. But it's set in the past, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
And they all live in this town. And the centre of the town, there's a laboratory, and that's called the Loop. And it's underground, and they do scientific studies and experiments and whatever. but it tells the story of individual people that live in the town. So it's not like a TV series that everything follows on after each other. Each episode is a story in its own, related to a certain character that lives within the town. And obviously you'll talk about this one character this week, and then the other people interact, and then it's their turn the following week. That explains it. Very hard to explain.
Ben's just put all the stories tying with each other in the last 2 episodes. So at the minute, from what I've seen, the sci-fi is it's a red herring almost.
Yeah, it is. It's a byproduct.
Yeah, it's just there. The plot lines are definitely character driven, and some of them, the time travel one, the 2 kids work out a way of freezing time, sort of shifting.
Yeah, that's lovely, that.
And it's more a story about the daughter and the mother in the end, and that's what grabbed me.
And it was also at that point of things don't last.
Yeah.
That perfect moment, irrespective that you can stop time, still doesn't last.
Yep. It was cracking.
It was really, really good. But I thought Parallels was good as well.
Yeah.
And the moral story right at the end, the twist right at the end, I thought was absolutely, without trying, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but that twist right at the end, if you'd have not done what he'd have done, he'd have still ended up with, and it was like, oh, yeah. It was good.
It's really well written.
It's almost, I know this sounds stupid, it's almost reading a book. It's like reading a book.
It's got that unfolding feel to it.
Yeah, because instead of it sort of like modern day storytelling, especially on television and on big screen, it's in your face. It's fast. Everything's fast, done, dusted. Yeah, this isn't. This is that nice, slow, meandering, lovely shots and things like that. And the story slowly unfolds. It's not thrown at you. The punchline's not thrown at you at all. It's just nice and it's very relaxed. It's almost like reading a book.
And the head scratcher, and there are head scratchers.
Oh yeah.
When they come at the end of the episode, I don't think I've watched one yet where it hasn't all fallen into place.
Oh yeah, it's like what Bill's just said. You have to watch it. It's not one that you can look on your phone while you're watching it. This is you getting immersed with it.
Oh, too right. Really, really enjoyable series.
I tell you what, it did remind me of. Have you ever seen the film Pi?
Oh yes. Now, which one? The one with the tiger or the one with the mathematician?
The mathematician.
The mathematician one is brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I was on about. The other one's called Life of Pi, isn't it?
Pi, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just called Pi, as in the symbol, the mathematical symbol Pi. Black and white film. Modern, but black and white film. That is, again, that very similar type of storyline. There's no rush in your face. You have to be enveloped in it. You've got to concentrate. You've got to watch it. It's not a light-hearted one to watch, but it's got that same Miranda. It's almost like I said, it's if you imagine reading a book and how a book unfolds, it's like watching that way.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher's like that. I don't know if you've seen it. That's a sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
A little bit faster paced.
Yeah.
But if you miss anything in the film, you get lost.
Pi.
Great film. Great film.
Another one was Requiem with a Dream.
Requiem for a Dream, yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that's almost like it.
Now, what was the other one? That Tom Cruise in Magnolia.
Mm.
Is it Magnolia?
Another one, Memento.
Yeah. Whoa, what a film.
Yeah.
Guy Pearce. Yeah.
Another one. The Jacket as well.
I'm thinking Jackie Chan, but that's Tuxedo.
The Jacket, it's the guy that plays in, is it the piano, where he's the Polish Jew that plays the piano?
Christian
He's got a rather
Bale.
large nose.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the other one.
Large
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah.
Paul, fist bump.
No, I mean, there are some absolutely cracking films out there. I think half the joy of lockdown is because you've got nothing to distract. Yeah. Yeah. You start trying things that you wouldn't normally be comfortable with trying. And that sounds dodgy. I know. And I know chat's going to, because the Lord of Lewdness, the God of the Gutter, the Scion of Sin is in. But, I think it's nice every now and again to just take yourself out your comfort zone.
Oh yeah, totally.
Try something new.
See, I used to love it when I used to work. I used to work at a place called Higgins many moons ago, and I used to work in the Weybridge there, and I used to do 4 on, 4 off, and 4 of them ons was 4 nights. Now, when we used to do nights, we used to do a 12-hour shift, and in that 12-hour shift, you'd probably get 20, maybe 30 wagons, if that. So you were very, very quiet. So I always used to have telly, and I used to love it, especially on Channel 4. They used to do them arty films that you'd never. That's where I first saw Pi, and it was so like I love them films where Hellboy, Old Boy.
Yeah.
That's another one of them films. It's so like you can't use your phone or be distracted in the background. You've actually got to invest and actually watch it to go through it. And I love films like that just take you somewhere different.
See, when I was working with the railway firm, I did 2 years solid nights. That's where Jackie. Ooh, that's where I discovered Lex, because Lex used to be on ITV at 3 o'clock in the morning. That was the best hour of my night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love it when you could stop up and you'd watch a film and you hadn't got a clue what you were going to watch, but it used to, especially with Channel 4. Channel 4 did a load of very unknown, underground, arty type films. Some were absolute garbage, but then now and again you'd get a real gem.
There's not many of them. I mean, what was the other one? The Dreamers. I remember seeing that for the first time when I was working nights. And that just blew me away. I mean, yes, it was, shall we say, fruity.
Fruity?
Yeah, well, it covers everything from the game the whole family can play to coming of age for this young student. But
Okay.
hell of a film. Hell of a film. Irish has just asked a good one. Anyone watched the Hellboy reboot? I miss Ron Perlman, to be honest.
I've not seen it.
I actually enjoyed it.
Did you? I've not seen it.
The reboot is definitely more. How do you put it? It's not as dark humour. And I don't think it's as close to the comics as the Ron Perlman version was, but it's enjoyable. It's a bit bleaker and there's a lot more antagonism between the Professor and Hellboy, but no, really enjoyed it.
Irish says it's more serious.
Yeah, it doesn't have that tongue-in-cheek feel, but I enjoyed it.
I like the other two.
I don't know. I just felt
Ooh,
they
it's
didn't
3
really.
o'clock. Thank you.
Already?
Thank you, Mrs. SoulOhm.
Hiya, Jan.
Hiya. Coffee time.
Coffee time. Thank you, sweetheart.
Ian McShane is fantastic in it as the professor. He plays the role that John Hurt played,
All right.
but really
But
enjoyable.
is it a reboot as in back into the Second World War?
Oh, completely. It still follows the same origin story because obviously that's from the comics. But the relationship with the professor's different. The way Hellboy is different. There's no love interest.
Because
Abe's
is it
not
the
in
same
there.
guy that plays whatever, Avengers, purple guy?
Oh, Dave. I don't think it is. Hold on. Let me Google for Hellboy.
No dark humour, no tongue in cheek, not for Jenny.
Bless. Right, here we are, cast. David Harbour plays Hellboy, and it's definitely not the guy who plays in Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know what I'm on about? Theros.
Thanos.
Thanos,
No.
yeah.
No,
I thought it was the same guy.
no, different guy. Mila Jokovic. Now she's in it. Yeah.
Oh, well. Netflix
Very
it is then.
No, if you've got time to kill, it's worth a watch. Just don't expect the Ron Perlman version because it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But no, it's
I tell you another thing that I've been watching, and we are really absolutely addicted to it, is that's The Good Doctor. Have you watched any of it yet?
what I did realise is I've seen the original, which was a Japanese TV series.
Yeah, it's a Korean one, isn't it?
Yeah, Good Doctor. It's just called Good Doctor. Exactly the same premise. So severely autistic, and it's.
Yeah.
But when I have psych nurses at work coming up to me, because obviously they're aware of Caitlin's condition, telling me how respectfully it's dealt with, and how realistic the thought process is.
Yeah.
And these are people that are trained to deal with autism. Yeah. So,
Well, it's the same guy that has done Good Doctor. Is the guy that did House. Yeah, I think it's the same production team and everything. So we're thoroughly enjoying it. Really am.
see, it's not on Amazon and it's not on Netflix, so I've got to stream it.
Yeah, well,
My
that's the only way the only way I can do it.
My streaming's not brilliant at the minute with the broadband speed, so. But I will be catching up.
It is rather good. He's very quite emotional in parts. Tell you. Yeah, he gets a bit.
I'm not doing emotional at the minute, mate. No.
I get a bit of that. Yeah, I'm on season 2 at the present moment, so yeah, I'm enjoying that.
Well, we've got nope, I'll go there. I just won't write it in chat. I love The Good Doctor. I need to find season 3. That's Rachel. That's Sunday, Bill, not Sunday. It's just Sin Day, not Sunday. That's day for Sin. Josh Brolin was who we were thinking of. With,
Oh, yeah.
Dear Lord. Oh. Chat's turned to filth. I'm shocked.
Movie Box Pro.
For all your streaming needs, I'll have a look for that. We do, yeah. Just sorry. Don't be sorry, Jen. I want to join in next time. That's all. Criminal Minds finished for good this year. I used to enjoy Criminal Minds. It was the same with NCIS, but once it got to a certain point, NCIS just seemed to lose its
In NCSI, someone who's dyslexic.
Hold on. Naval Criminal Investigation, NCIS.
Yeah, CSI, ain't it? Basically.
Not
Dyslexic, CSI. I got fed up with them. I really did, because you had the original CSI, which I enjoyed watching, and then it was CSI Miami, and it's like, oh god, how much can you string this along?
the cyber CSI was brilliant because everything that they based the stories around was a real thing.
Yeah.
The New York CSI, I thought, was actually superior to the original.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that one. It was only the Miami one that let it down.
Yeah, he just got silly.
Irish says no. I'm not allowed to join in. Gav says, is Netflix any good? I've had Amazon Prime and wasn't watching it, so I binned it. Same with BritBox. BritBox, if you are a fan of Doctor Who, that's where you need to be. Because they have all the old Doctor Who's on there. Anything that's still around is on BritBox.
Saying that, if you're into Doctor Who and you like the new Doctor Who's, all of them
Netflix.
have been. No, you don't even have to go there. BBC iPlayer.
True, yeah. Person of Interest, I enjoyed that as well. I've just had all the Carry On movies pop up in my YouTube stream. I watched Carry On Girls. I haven't watched that in years. You know, the one where they did the beauty pageant? That was so good. I mean, some of the older Carry-Ons just sort of lost it, but
I was never a big fan of Carry On, but I used to like. They weren't called Carry Ons. The old black and white ones. You still had the same team.
Oh yeah, the Carry On Constable, Carry On Sergeant.
No. Before then, they used the Rank Films used to do very similar. They weren't called Carry Ons though.
Right.
There's loads of them out there, with the matron and all.
Oh, I say.
Doctor
Matron.
in the House.
Wasn't that Doctor in the House? That was Yaz and the Plastic Population. Bloody hell. God on Benny. What we got? Labworks. I love Person of Interest. I just started rewatching it, but I'm not sure if I can face the final season again. If you want a really good one, lie to me. What a series that was. You not seen it?
No.
Basically, I'm going to have to Google through this again just to make sure my facts are correct. It was a Sky series. And
With Tim Roth.
yeah, Tim Roth plays the scientist who's basically worked out how to spot when anybody is lying. And they have a think tank, if you will, that looks into it. And it's all about the relationship between him, his daughter, and all. Imagine if you knew every time somebody told you a lie. How bitter and twisted would that make you?
Oh, yeah, terrible.
Well, that's what Tim Roth's character is. He's very, very blunt, very jaded. What a guy. What a series. I so enjoyed that. It's just one of them that you can keep on watching it again and again, even though you know the plot inside out. Yeah.
It's like I tried to watch Dexter, and I couldn't get on with that.
Not one that grabbed me.
No, it didn't grab me at all. And a lot of people said, you got to watch Dexter. You got to watch Dexter. And I watched a few episodes, and it just didn't get there for me.
See, Luther,
Well, Luther was good.
different story. And I'll tell you what else I watched the other day that I haven't seen in years. Spender.
God, yeah, Spender. I used to
Jimmy
like that.
Nail.
Yeah, Jimmy Nail. I liked him when he did Crocodile Shoes.
No.
Oh, that were ace, that.
No.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
Crocodile Shoes. Crocodile Shoes. Yeah, it was great. It was a good, light-hearted.
see, but I like Spender because it was grittier.
Oh, yeah, Spender was good.
I mean,
But that was almost like the basis of, so like the Sweeney and that kind of
oh, it was that sort of
TV
Yeah.
series.
Well, it was very similar to Murphy's Law,
Yeah.
which was another cracking series. James Nesbitt.
James Nesbitt.
Now, the first two series of that are pure gold. After that, it just went a bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like Jimmy Nail. What happened to him? He seemed to just disappear.
Well, his music career sort of stalled, didn't it?
And then he just didn't seem to come back after that.
Yeah, but I think Jimmy Nail was a face of a decade, wasn't it? I mean, Jimmy Nail was the 90s. Yeah, Alfieda's Pet,
Alvida's
then
Ain't Pet.
Spender. And...
Yeah, but he was a nice bloke. I used to like him.
Did you know his real name is James Michael Aloysius Bradford?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a gobful.
Ooh, I think.
Oh,
Yes, it
fine.
is.
Oh, fine.
There we are.
Talking about things to watch, there's that live concert. Well, not semi-live concert tonight, isn't there? It's on 7:15 tonight here in the UK. Paul McCartney's on it, Rolling Stones, and a load of others. They've sort of like made a show. It's on for about 2 hours, it is, and they've all done a song in their own house. There's Elton John and all sorts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
I think I'll be giving that a miss.
Well, there's not just them. There's loads of other people,
Oh, I
stars.
know. But, the idea of sofa karaoke doesn't really appeal.
No, they're doing performances.
Yeah, I know. But
won't be
at the end of the
karaoke.
day, sofa karaoke, isn't it?
Where's it sofa karaoke?
Well, the thought of Mick shuffling around in his dressing gown with his slippers on going, oh, I can't get no satisfaction.
I can't get no Luro. Oh, I can't get no. Sanitizer. I've tried and I've tried. I can't get no. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be what they've called it, something daft like Wi-Fi Woodstock.
Wi-Fi? I'll have to let me Google this.
There's, by all accounts, there's going to be loads of acts on.
Here we are, Wi-Fi Woodstock. My God.
My God. Is anybody else going to be watching it, or am I the only person?
Well, why the hell's...
Where's the what?
There's nothing coming up. Do-do-do-do-do. Boom! Let's try a lockdown concert. Lockdown Live UK concert. One World concert, Lockdown Live Aid doesn't measure up to the original. Here we are. So there's...
One World, Together at Home.
Yeah, there's Rolling Stones. Oh, for God's sakes, I don't want to buy it. And that one's a buy it as well. Lockdown Live.
Yeah, One World, Together at Home.
Here we are, BBC. They're free. Good lads.
There you go. I'll put a link in chat.
Paul McCartney. Who else we got? Lady Gaga, Andrea Day. Oh, she'll be singing "Rise Up," which is hell of a song. One Direction star Niall Horan, Brandon Flowers and Ronnie Vannucci of The Killers performing "Mr. Brightside." Adam Lambert giving a rendition of "Mad World." John Legend teams up with Sam Smith to cover Benny King's "Stand By Me." Billie Eilish playing a soulful version of Bobby Hebb's "Sunny."
Sunny.
Rita Ora, Annie Lennox, Ellie Goulding, Christine and the Queens.
Could be good, isn't it?
Yeah, the concert will be split into 2 parts with a 6-hour pre-show streamed on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube, followed by the main 2-hour broadcast, which will be shown by all 3 of the main US TV networks.
There you go.
The show closes with Celine Dion, Lady Gaga, Andrea Bocelli and John Legend collaborating on the version of The Prayer originally written for the 1998 film Quest for Camelot. Oh, here we go. In the UK, BBC One will screen excerpts of the concert 7:15 to 9:15. Hosted by Claudia Winkleman, Dermot O'Leary and Clara Amfo. Introduce extra performances from British artists like Little Mix, Sir Tom Jones, Rag and Bone Man, and stories from frontline workers in the UK. So yeah, if that's your bag.
Yeah. I thought it was nice. I thought it was a nice idea, you know. Because let's face it, no one can do any concerts or anything like that. So I've noticed a lot of C6 Steve. He did a live performance on YouTube. He's also been doing little ditties here and there and all sorts. You know,
Kevin Bloody Wilson's been doing regular live streams on Facebook.
Yeah, so I think it's ace that people are doing stuff.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. It's like us. We do it every week, but BBC One don't want to do that, do they?
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call this Live Aid, mate.
Feed the world.
That bloody song haunted me. But it's weird though, because when you look at it, Live Aid. What was the other one with Floyd?
Well, Live 8.
Live 8. We've lived through some of the biggest musical events.
Oh, God, yeah. Of course you have.
I mean, I still remember watching Live 8 and watching old Bob slamming the desk, Give us your money! No! Sorry, that sounded more like Ian Paisley than...
It did sound more like Ian Paisley.
So Bob, I apologise.
We want your money. No.
Matt's asking what jam put in Mark's coffee. Hadn't heard of it, Rachel, but looked it up. It sounds awesome. It's now on the list.
And by all accounts, you remember when the lute was invented.
Really Irish. Really? You went there. What we got here? Lady Gaga put the concert together. Yeah. Just me and the dogs to watch TV with, no significant other to cuddle with. Hephaestus, you and me both, mate, so don't worry about it. It's all good. Dogs is always better anyway. What else we got? Caught the sun, Steve? Little bit. Some of it's razor burn as well, because I've made myself look pretty for my boy,
I haven't. Look.
Yes, but I like you manly.
The thing is, though, it seems to, if you've noticed, it don't grow much on this side, but it's growing a lot on this side. Don't know what that's all about.
Oh, I wondered if Bunny would jump on that one. Nah, F. Bob, where's he demanding donations now for the people of this country suffering? It's a fair point.
Fair point.
It's a very fair point. You know, there's families out there struggling like mad at the minute. It's not like you can.
Oh, you like my cap? Oh, thank you. I've had it quite a while, to be honest with you. In fact, did I do last expo with this one on? I think so.
Yes, you did. You definitely did the trip to Knucklehead with it on.
Yeah, oh, I know, I did, yeah. I'll make a change. I got bored of wearing...
We got...
You got Flat Cap to thank for this.
Bless you. Festus says you don't know my two dogs. Yeah, but at least they're honest. They're either going to try and hump you or eat you.
Oh, dear.
Let's be right. You don't find a dog sat there with a fake smile on its face, wagging its tail when it wants to bite your ass, do you? Matt says he needs a new flat cap.
I got this from Amazon, believe it or not, because I know it sounds daft, but I've only got a small head. So most these type of caps actually don't fit me very well, even though I've got it quite tight up. They don't fit me very well. And I found this one. It's got two side bits, but Jan stitched them up, so I don't need them like pulleys. And yeah, they weren't expensive either. They were sort of like £8, something like that.
You ain't kidding.
No,
Yeah.
I like it.
The thing I also noticed, you know, with Live Aid,
Live Aid?
wasn't just Bob Geldof that was involved. I mean, it was Midge-Ure
Yeah, of course, my jaw
was a
was in it.
driving force behind it. But
Yeah.
everybody seems to drop him off the list.
Well, my jaw actually wrote the song,
Yeah.
the original song. And it was Trevor Horn that gave San's studio up to do it in.
Trevor
There was
Horn.
a lot more.
Video killed the
Jenny,
radio
thank
star.
you. Thank you very much.
Matt says I'm too old for snapbacks. I know that feeling, Matt. Plus, I have a massive Swede, and they never do one big enough for me.
Oh, I hate snapbacks. I really do. Hang on a second, I'll just show you something. Right, this is a normal size. So, look where I've got it.
Yeah.
Right, normal size. See what I mean?
You look like a naughty schoolboy.
See what I mean? I can't even wear a proper snapback. Look, I just look stupid. I suppose I could have it like Dino.
I look like
All
a
right
naughty
there,
husband.
mother. Yeah, I just think.
Is SoulOhm in his jammies?
Yes,
No,
I am in
they
my
are
jammies.
joggies.
Yes.
Easy.
There you go, Jim Jams.
We don't want to repeat of the earlier incident, do we?
All right there, mother. I'm gonna stay here like this all day.
That's harsh, that. That is so harsh. You two can look at twat. No, I can't believe you put that. I can't wear them either. I have issues with how fat my face looks wearing them, the opposite to your issue. Graham says it's Jimmy Cranky. Oh my god. Hephaestus says you need to make the bill curve in a frown shape for it to look right on that cap.
SoulOhm, the camera licker.
Oh, leave it out. That's naughty. No.
You gotta be in your Jim Jams. Why not?
Hey, Be thankful he's wearing gym jams some
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what's below here.
Jan is.
I just can't do them. I've got a little head. So, yeah. Standards. When I go and get a cat, a normal one of these, believe it or not, I have to go into the children's section to get one of these. Just thought I'd let you all know.
Well, they don't make them for people with massive sweets, so which is good. That's why I love my beanie, because that fits.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I used to wear beanies. But beanies get your head too hot.
Jenny's put hashtag YouTubers don't wear pants. Labwork says pants are for the weak. Pants are optional during lockdown. I'm all for it.
Hashtag YouTubers don't wear pants.
I still think we should be visiting people at this times, because if they're pantless, they're vulnerable. Oh, bless. Good gods, I need about an 8-inch hat size to fit my noggin. Jenny says, SoulOhm, that's mad. The baby steals one of our caps in the shop and it nearly fits him. He's only 1.5.
Really? Wow. It's normally the other way around. I can nick babies' hats and they fit me. Here, give us your hat. See, the thing is, though, at the present moment, the only hats... So, like, for argument's sake, I wanted to get a normal hat. If I went to Asda and that lot, it's so like SpongeBob SquarePants or Thomas the Tank Engine. It's them kind of hats that fit me. But saying that, I did see a nice Batman one. I was tempted to get that one, but Jan won't let me.
See, when I was a student, anthrax were the big thing, and they were all wearing snapbacks and that. I ended up wearing bandanas. I looked more like somebody out of the Choir Boys than anthrax. Took me ages to work out how to wear them.
I've been right tempted. You know, the schoolboy cap. Go down the AC/DC route.
With a bit of Angus.
Yeah, a bit of Angus. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I've only got a little head. Can't help it. Little head.
Small but perfectly formed.
It's just one of them things.
I want to see SoulOhm at Expo in a SpongeBob hat.
See, I could get away with the schoolboy uniform, though.
Oh, you could?
Yeah, because I'm small enough. Yeah, a green Cub Scout cap.
No.
And shorts.
You'll get arrested. All it'll need is a bag of Haribo in the back pocket, and that's.
See, the thing is, though, all I need to do is shave, and that's it. So, like, Jan won't let me shave.
Only
I did.
I'd 12.
Saying that, I did. Honestly, it was for my 40th wedding anniversary. Jan had booked Bagdale Hall in Whitby, which is a really posh hotel. Honestly, it's absolutely gorgeous. You've been there, haven't you? Bagdale Hall. Honestly, 4-poster bed with all the wooden, absolutely gorgeous. And I trimmed my beard a bit wrong, so it was so like, yeah, I'm gonna have to shave it all off. Honestly, I did. I look like a kid. Honestly, it was just so like, no more. You just no. Jan won't talk to me. It was really bad. She goes, I look like a paedophile. So I'm not bad. She goes, I look like a paedophile. So no, I daren't shave it off, because honestly, I'd just be a kid.
See, I had the opposite problem. My first wife was 25 years older than I was. So I was 21, she was 46.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really an issue until we went to Whitby one day. And the guy in the ice cream van asked her what her son would like.
Ooh.
All hell broke loose.
Ooh.
But yeah. So yeah, that was fun.
Well, let's face it, I'm only 5'5". I'm only little.
Bless you. Still gorgeous.
It's scary when Vic's taller than me.
He's only just taller, man.
Yeah, come on. I was wearing my big boots and they got quite a thick heel as well. I was wearing my walking boots.
Hephaestus.
About 2 inches taller than me.
Bless. Hephaestus, no, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. That's not going beyond cougar. That's in the advanced A levels category. That is, mate. There's a lot to be said for the older lady when you are a younger bloke.
It certainly is.
Oh yes. You know the best thing, because the older ladies, there's none of this crap. They know what they want. They know how they want it, and you better give it.
You need me now, stood with Kai.
You what, mate?
Just reading what Jenny's just put.
What's she put?
And I need to see you to see with Kai.
Mark in a flat cap kind of looks like Brian Johnson, the coffin dodge he is. Bunny's put, I'm 8 years older than my man. When it gets to Grey Wolf, it's too much for me. Older lady, my wife is 15 years older than me. Sinner, good on you, dude. Hell of a lot to be said for the older lady.
There's nothing wrong with the older lady. They know what they want.
Know how to get it as well.
Ooh, they found you.
Hopefully it's not because the fire alarm's gone off.
I feel an
Throwing competition coming up. That's a bit harsh. What's an Oompa Loompa ever done to you, vape? Wish I was 21. I don't. I really don't. It's every single one of these lines has got a story behind it.
Oh, too right.
And I wouldn't miss any single one of them. Same with, I remember there was an image on Facebook and it was an older lady. Yeah, you know, age had affected her figure. But she put a wonderful thing about the stretch marks because it was somebody had, she'd put a picture up. She was on a holiday. She was wearing a two-piece, yeah? And somebody had made a comment about her stretch marks. And like she said, each one of those lines is a story of love for her kids. And I thought, yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Festus was rubbing elbows with major musicians when he was 21. Youth's wasted on the young. 21 was a fun year. Most of my 21st year, I was off my tits. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Sowing seeds and everything.
It was a non-stop party. A couple of hours kip, off to work, and then out again into the clubs.
Hi, Nikki.
Irish, kiss my arse. To be fair, BFG, if you were 21, it would be back before Vic invented the wheel. No, son. I'll tell you now, it would be 1991. Everybody would be walking around humming I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt or Hasta La Vista, baby.
Yeah, there was a lot of Hasta La Vista babies.
Well, there was that cracking song by Steve Wright, wasn't there? I'll be back.
I'll be back, yeah. I'm back.
I never have a problem in getting what I lack. I just look them in the eye and say, I'll be back.
I don't care what anyone says. We was born in the year perfect.
1970.
Well, 71 for me.
1970, and glider collars, scratchy wool tank tops, knitted by kind aunties.
Yeah, but look what music we grew up with.
Oh, God, yeah.
And what new music we saw. I wouldn't want to be a child of the 2000s.
No. Not when we had the likes of Adam and the Ants, Duran Duran, Sisters of Mercy, Killing Joke.
Exactly.
God, what else did we have? Art and Noise. Yeah.
ZZ Sputnik.
Dear God. So Sinner must be 10 years older than us.
Why is he?
Wow.
69 for Labworks?
Yeah. Well, if that's the year with the...
I
I said the year
it-
I was 21.
Well,
Or is this the year of birth?
I think this is the year of birth, 69. I hope so.
God, I feel old.
Timmy's 83. Oh.
Bunny's aged to perfection.
She is, definitely.
Good Huggles too.
Yeah, so at the end of this year, it's the big 5-0 for you, and the beginning of the year, it's the big 5-0 for me.
Yeah, to be honest, it's been a hell of a 49 year, so 50 can only be better. Seriously.
Bill's
Jesus
64,
Christ.
Graham 65. See, that was a good year, 64 and 65. Growing up then, yeah. Jules' mama, summer of 69. Jink, jink.
Rachel was 85. Dear God, I was 15 when Rachel was born.
Yeah,
Now,
I was 14.
The grey hair tells too many stories. Funny, I've never noticed any grey hairs.
No,
Not
I
on you,
haven't.
darling.
Nope.
We'll have to do a close inspection and see if we can find one. I'd give you a great big bear hug if I were there, BOG.
I like that one.
Oh, thanks, Hephaestus. If you haven't grown up by the time you reach 50, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm up for that one.
I like the other one. What was it?
And Graham was born in 1955. Actually, that was a good year to be born, really, because you got through the 60s. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 55, yeah, that's just about right, that.
Yeah, but think about it. So when he was 15,
So
the 70s was just kicking off.
Yeah, but he'd have been 10 in 65
Yeah.
when the real proper music was really kicking off. So by the time he was sort of like in his teens, it'd have been 68, 69.
Yeah, but by the time he's in his teens, punk's kicking off. The football, the classic years of football have kicked in. Dear God. Nikki says, I'm as old as the woman I feel. My mum was born in 52. Mini skirts ruled. Well said, Graham. This is the thing now, though. Because if you reckon all those kids that were born in 2000, that are just coming up to their 20th, their nan was walking around in mini skirts, wearing stockings and high heels. Then she went into flares. They are never going to be as cool as their nan.
Jason, same as you, 1970?
Who was that? Jason?
Yep,
Yeah,
Jason.
it was a good year. It was. I mean, by the time I was getting interested in music, we were into that sort of post-punk period, but there was still a lot. There was the Exploited around, Anti-Nowhere League, Adam and the Ants, Theatre of Hate. You know, there was some cracking bands about.
See, when I started getting into music, it was all electronic stuff.
Yeah. Well, that was the new thing, wasn't
So,
it?
yeah, it was, you know, U2 Way Army, Human League, all that lot. Ultravox.
Timmy says I wear that every Saturday. Good lad. High heels, flares. Miniskirt, boob tubes. Now there was a thing of the 70s, the boob tube.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, but the 70s always reminded me of brown. There was a lot of brown in 70s.
Lots of brown nylon. Cars were brown.
Yeah, everything was brown. That's why I enjoyed Life on Mars, because they did the 70s brilliantly.
Nylon sheets, do you remember them buggers?
Ooh.
Oh, if you tried diving
flock
onto
wallpaper
oh, don't.
with big
Wood
massive
chip.
flowers.
Wood chip and all.
Oh God, I think most of our bedrooms were wood chip in our old house.
Iris says, when I grew up, it was corsets, tartan pants, and docks. The women sometimes wore the same. Dear God. See, I was old enough to appreciate the corsets back then.
I can't imagine you in a corset, kidder.
Nah, wasn't going to, mate. When Sinner grew up, it was girls in baggy stoner jeans and sports bras, nipple-tastic. I think it's strange though, because I think if you grew up during a certain decade, you claim that decade as the best. A lot of that's due to the blinkers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because you don't remember the crap stuff, do you? You remember the good stuff. I mean, the 70s, you know, you could be watching Sunday tea time telly, and all of a sudden, there's an advert for Gypsy Bra by Playtex.
Oh yeah,
Crush
your heart, bra.
Yeah,
Remember that Crush Your Heart, bra?
They're suddenly whacking the wangers out on the tea time telly, you know. Hazel, you remember that?
Hazel.
Hazel, it was the private eye. It was the ITV's version of Shoestring, basically. But it was the first time I ever saw naked boobs on telly, because I'd stayed up too late. And, you know, the 70s was just full of gratuitous boob shots for some reason.
I know they were a big thing for the confessions, weren't there? Confessions of a window cleaner and all that lot.
They were good. They were just slightly smuttier versions of the Carry On films. But there's a lovely one here. Graham says, I once got caught looking with the lady on an escalator. She said, are you looking up my skirt? Which I replied, if you're soft enough to show your ass, I'm soft enough to look. Good lad.
Like it.
So don't forget certain programs on Channel 4 late at night for during those teenage years.
Oh God,
yes,
yeah.
The Green Triangle.
Euro trash.
Oh God, Euro trash. That was just a boob fest from start to finish. See, raves. I was old enough to enjoy raves.
Yeah, of course.
Raves were kicking off when I was 16, 17 years old.
Yeah. 94, wasn't it? About 94, somewhere around there.
Well, no, house music was 86, 87.
Yeah, 86, 87.
The hardcore dance was 94, 95. But, I mean, the house raves were a completely different kettle of fish, mate. However, I was a metalhead back then, so I wasn't interested. I was mourning the loss of Bon Jovi in the charts.
See, I were into me electronic stuff at that time. It wasn't until, so like towards the end of the 80s that I got into me rock stuff.
No,
But as a kid, it was sort of like I had a split personality. I had me hippie stuff, so I'd be listening to the Beatles, that kind of stuff, and blues and all that. And then I had this electronic thing with Kraftwerk and people like that, and Depeche Mode and Yazoo and Erasure and Ultravox and OMD and all them lot.
I mean, being a village kid, I used to hang around with older kids, and they introduced me to the Sisters first.
Oh, Sisters are ace.
And I got more into goth.
Well, I kind of did that from listening to electronic music, especially so like German electronic music.
Kraftwerk and the likes.
Yeah, because there was a lot more of that over there than it was in this country. It was big for a while in this country, but then it was more European stuff, and it was because of that I got into things like Sisters of Mercy, Fields at Nephilim, The Cure, Mission, and all them lot. And that's from there. That's how I got into rock.
Yeah, I went straight from Sisters to rock. Retford had a very, very big glam rock sort of community. So it's like a Tiger Tales and
Yeah.
Bon Jovi, Motley Crue. Yeah. Guns N' Roses, when they hit.
Oh,
that was
God,
brilliant.
yeah.
But I mean, Portrait Library, I was forever pulling out stuff like Blue Oyster Cult.
I mean, my first ever Guns N' Roses was the EP, Suicide, Live Like a Suicide. Wished I had that now. It'd be worth a fortune, that.
Oh, tell me about it. Where we go, I used to go to the Cavern, mods upstairs, rockers downstairs. They had a revival when I was 15. I'd have my old CD player headphones on listening to The Clash, whilst everyone went mad for the crap blaring out. The Sweet, my God. Timmy says I was up there on the podium, glow sticks on, all the clobber, fake ID, but I was still there. 94 Jungle. Whatever happened to Jungle?
Yeah.
That was actually pretty damn good. I'm still partial to a bit of drum and bass.
Oh, I don't mind a bit of drum and bass. I didn't mind a bit of trance either.
Reggae, that was another one. Obviously
Reggae,
with the two-tone.
Yeah, I didn't mind two-tone when I were a kid, but I wasn't a mega reggae fan.
I used to love ska.
Oh, Scar's ace.
Yeah, old school ska.
Yeah, Selector and all them lot.
Yeah, but the Jamaican stuff, the UK stuff was based on, absolutely brilliant. Too Unlimited, No Sinner, just bloody no.
No.
Matt Chandler, Madness, yeah.
No. Honestly, there's no limit.
Piss off. LTJ Book. Love Is Like Oxygen, album version. Drum and bass is All Go Again. Gone full circle. Yeah. Now, reggaeton. For those that looked at the group this morning, I am a huge fan of reggaeton. Have been for a few years. One of the ladies I used to work with, she'd been on holiday, and I used to.
For Paul, just a picture for Paul.
Oh God, yes, Appetite.
Got to show the inside.
Got
Got to show the inside. Got to show the inside. Yeah, that's
the proper picture.
The proper cover. Yeah.
That's the one I bought.
Yeah, it's the one I've got.
Bill said, I thought Too Unlimited with There's No Lyrics. True.
Like that one.
Yes, it is. It's South American. It's sort of Puerto Rican. It's almost like South American reggae with a little bit of hip hop thrown in. It is absolutely. Think Zumba class. Yeah, that sort of Latino beat to it. Wow, what music to pick you up in the morning. I have literally been swaying my little skinny hips all the way through the kitchen. Yes, Sinner posted the Norwegian reggaeton, which is a metal Mickey take of it.
Okay.
It's so good. It really is. It is brilliant. But no, I mean Despacito, the big hit of last summer.
Yeah.
That's reggaeton.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. So I love learning new stuff.
Honest, get yourself onto YouTube, whack in reggaeton. I can guarantee you will find something that will tick your box. So there's slow, there's upbeat, happy, there's dancey, there's dramatic. It's awesome. And it makes such good driving music. Bill,
I've got my copy down there with the proper cover on it.
Iris says, yeah, I knew a Brazilian once who listened to nothing else. I was fine listening to it as long as I could watch it dance. That's the other thing. Ladies that dance to reggaeton, my God. Probably some of the most sensual dancing you will ever see. Which is another reason why I want to go and join a Zumba class. No, I must admit, one of the girls at work teaches Zumba. And if I can get fit and have a giggle dance, I'm up for that. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm a bloke.
Yeah, I can't dance.
I'm a white bloke. I have the rhythm of a pregnant Catholic. So
No, I've just got no. I don't do it.
I'm prepared. Dude, this is the year where I am prepared to learn anything. Yeah?
Ding, 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 ding.
Exactly. If I can get my moves on, I'm up for it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nothing wrong with that, son.
Oh no, totally.
So, I mean, BFD Jansen, I'm getting... No, there's not a lot of finger pointing when I dance, mate. It's normally more sort of head thrashing up and down. There's one metal band I need you to listen to. The mind boggles.
God, no. I'm a guitarist and I can't dance either. 2020, the year of the dad dancing due to boredom.
Yeah, but is it a bad thing?
What, dancing?
No, is it a bad thing that blokes actually go out and
I
learn
think
how
it's
to bloody
awesome.
dance?
I know
What
a
is-
couple that they do, you know, the cha-cha-cha and all that kind of stuff, the ballroom stuff. They do that on a regular, well, did until lockdown. They used to do that on a regular basis. Keeps you fit.
This is it. What is one of the most sensual things you can do with the woman you love that isn't sexual?
Spooning?
No. Dance with the woman.
I've been known to dance with Jan quite a few times. In fact, I did. What was it now? Glenn Miller's Moonlight Sonata. The other night.
Most blokes do the circle dance.
Oh, yeah.
And that's it. You know, hands on arse, walk slowly around in a circle, song ends, off. Don't you think, boys, it's the time that we treated our ladies to a decent dance?
Be nice to go out.
Well,
This is the time to practice.
This is the time. This is the time to learn some new skills.
Oh, Ben's Northern Soul.
Oh, man.
So
Now
that's
there's some dancing.
he's got talcum powder all over his floor, and he wears them
Clogs.
big flary trousers. And a friend of mine, lorry driver, he is a Northern Soul DJ, and he was DJing at Worksop, which is a town outside from where I live. And he says, "Do you fancy coming?" I says, "Yeah, sure, yeah, I'll look for that." Honestly, that is one sight to see.
Oh, proper Northern Soul dancing.
Proper Northern Soul dancing. Blooming heck. You won't believe the moves that they do.
Some of them must have leg strength of elephants.
You're
'Cause
not kidding.
to drop with your ass on the floor and then just jump back up
Yeah.
and the
Honestly,
spinning.
it was a serious eye-opener. Especially when it's sort of like blokes same age as us doing it.
Oh, ah.
And you're thinking, blooming heck, I'm not that nimble. There's no way I'm doing that. It's all like,
Oh,
blooming heck, caused me in an accident.
I'll do me silly mischief.
It's like, blooming heck. But honestly, if you like that kind of music, Northern Soul nights, oh, get your send down, they're ace.
Do they?
Absolutely fantastic.
I mean, this is the other thing. We're growing up in the 70s, the resurgence of the mods. So there was a lot of R&B and old 60s soul in the charts. You know, Jimmy Mack and all the rest of it. So it was great. They do soul nights at the Western Rooms. BFG, you've seen Irish dancing, nothing essential about it. It's like watching a line of people practicing kickboxing without the boxing. Yeah, well, you know why Irish dancing's like that? It's so that when the blokes try and cop an handful, she kicks him in the knackers
Yeah,
and then
no.
backers off.
It is good to watch though.
Oh, it is. But that's why the arms are down by the sides. because it was dinged to, what's the word? The whole idea of the Irish dancing is the upper half of the body remains completely still, yeah? Because it was deemed too enticing to the young gentleman watching the ladies dance. FAC 51.
Fact 51. Why does that ring a bell?
I don't know.
FAC 51. Fact 51.
And Matt says my missus includes the boxing. I once did a boxercise class. I'll tell you what a giggle, but bloody hell, that is a hard workout.
What, boxing?
The boxercise. It was like a mix of kickboxing, normal boxing, and aerobics.
All right.
I was shagged after an hour.
You were that good, were you?
No. there's all these older ladies at the time sort of moving around the room and having a giggle. And I'm at the back sweating like I was on a charge. Breathing like I've just run up Everest, yeah. Oh, the Hacienda.
Yeah, I thought it was.
God. The Hacienda.
The reason why it's more the FAC 51. Wasn't that the serial numbers that they used to give for the New Order on vinyls?
Sure it was. Oh, Matt's just put Friday night in Newcastle. Friday night in Newcastle was normally Trillions and then off to the Mayfair. But if you wanted to meet a lady of negotiable virtue, it's amazing what you can get for a kebab. Off to the big market.
The big market used to be ace there. I loved it. I mean, I stopped. I lived in Gateshead, right next to the metro.
Yeah.
For about 6 months. And God, Newcastle's ace.
I love Newcastle. I
Used to
met
go
some
to a
very
pub called
friendly ladies in Newcastle.
Used to go to a pub, a regular pub called the Broken Doll.
Why? Yes, that's the one where you got a free pint of plasma with each pint.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. All the factory records.
Yeah, I thought so.
With FAC.
That's why I recognised the fact 51.
Tuxedo Princess. God, that's going back a bit now. That was the nightclub on the boat. The Tuxedo Princess.
You'll have to forgive me, lab works. I used to get anal about things like that with records. It's so like I used to read all. If you got your actual vinyl, especially on factory records and mute records were really good for it. If you look on the Run Out Groove, there used to be little messages. So if you got any New Order, just have a look and tilt you and have a read on your Run Out Groove. There's normally some silly comment.
I love Matt. He just put, I want a pint of dog now. I want a pint. I want a bottle of dog. I want a lot of dog. Nuki Brown used to be referred to as dog because of the advertising. There was an advertising campaign with a police dog and it became known as dog. Bottle of dog in a half glass. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, you have to have it in a half glass.
Can't have it in a pint. No.
Oh,
and then
I've had many a hangover with Nuki Brown.
We used to love it in Middlesbrough and all because Star and Garters, when you were in there, the geezer used to come in with the fish sticks. He used to have a little wicker basket and he used to come in with crab sticks in a pot. And then you bought them off the geezer for like 50p, yeah. And then there's a dash of malt vinegar on it. And those with a bottle of brownwood. Oh, that was food of the gods.
It's fish. You're doing that fish thing again, aren't you? You know I don't like fish.
That's why I'm doing it. Oh, man. Yeah, well, they used to do cockles and winkles as well.
Oh, God, get away. That's like
What's
eating
a bottle
bogies.
Nicky, a bottle of dog is a bottle of Newcastle Brown fine ale. It's awesome stuff. It's not just for Christmas puddings, I'm telling you, man. That is some serious ale, that.
I've got a bottle downstairs. I always have a bottle in. Gotta have a bottle of Nuki Brown in. Always. It's just a dumb thing.
I would have done if I was still drinking, but yes, we discovered a bottle of special edition Jack Daniels that I haven't touched.
Oh, I can cope with cheese crackers and a pickle. Oh yeah, there's no wrong. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I love a nice Ploughman's. Oh, you can't beat
Really?
a nice. Oh yeah, I like a nice Ploughman's. Nice wad of cheese, bit of butter, some pickles, and a nice warm, crusty bread. Ooh.
Oh, the best one is apple pie with a big chunk of Wensleydale.
No, you're spoiling it now. You're spoiling it. No,
Apple pie and cheese is
No.
the perfect mix.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, you don't mix savoury and sweet.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. It's wrong.
Bunny says, "Special Jack, you say? You have my attention, BFG." Bunny, you can fondle my Special Jack any day of the week. And if you ever wanted to see a look that says that was too far, he's just had it on his face.
Oh, Nikki, no. Jellied eels with crusty bread. Oh,
Well, she is from down south.
it's fish. Is it fish?
Jellied eels, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it says.
What's that other one? What's that other one that sounds like fish, but it's not fish?
What? Peking duck?
No, it's white. It's like the innards of a cow or something.
Tripe?
Tripe, that's it. Because that sounds like a fish, doesn't it?
No.
It does. To me, it sounds like...
It's the stomach lining of a cow.
Yeah, I know, but it sounds like a fish, doesn't it? Some tripe.
Well, Nikki is from down south, and jellied eels is the same as a parmo for those that used to be a smoggy, you know. It's a regional delicacy. And anyway, the best bit about the jellied eels was always the liquor. Because when you have your pie and mash, that's what you have your liquor on it.
You'd have
Now
what
it's
on
turned
you?
into liquor. Used to be literally the liquor that they cooked the eels in was what they used to put over the pie and mash.
Oh, pie and mash. I like pie and mash. I just don't like
Pie.
fish.
Pie and mash with liquor, proper cockney food. No, fair enough.
I can't help it. I don't like fish. Oh, Hephaestus, you'd like to see my Jack collection up there.
Oh, you would.
Ooh.
It is an impressive collection.
I've got, quite a lot of full bottles up there. Some rare ones as well. I used to drink a lot of Jack Daniels at one point. A hell of a lot of Jack Daniels at one point. I don't drink as much now.
You know the big ones, the litre bottles? I used to get through one of them a night. It was,
Oh yeah, I'm being quiet. I've got some quite rare ones up there, top there. I'll have to do a video show you.
well, that was always my party piece because I was the one that always used to turn up to the house party with a litre bottle of Jack, and there was no mixer with it. It was literally just swigging it out of the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Bottle of Scouse. Oh, now you're talking. Proper Scouse is a thing to behold.
Yes, definitely. I'll have to take a picture and I'll show you my little homage to Mr. Daniels.
Oh, Mr. Spears, I like this one. You've never lived until you've eaten porpoise. It looks like steak but tastes like fish. I'm up for that. Taking a chunk out of flipper? Yes.
Oh no. Saying that, I've eaten shark. Shark's not bad. Shark's more like steak. It is nice, that. I do like that.
Yeah. I liked Jack until I tried Bullet Bourbon. That was a game changer.
Bullet bourbon?
I've never tried Bullet Bourbon.
No, I haven't, I must admit.
I'm open to suggestion. I nearly, you know what I nearly found myself buying today?
Wow.
Bottle of bloody wine.
Okay.
I was disgusted at myself.
Why?
Well, it was one of these fruity flavoured ones, and it was raspberry and lime, and I thought, oh yeah, that sounds nice. And then I thought, for God's sakes, man.
Another one I used to like was what were it called? Yates's. What were it called? Blob. It was red fortified wine.
I'm partial to a port.
That were really nice, and they used to do a white version of it, and they were that was
White blob.
no black. It's a red wine blob. The white one, I'm trying to think what it's Yates's white something or other, but the red version was called the blob.
All right.
That was right, but it's 45 wine, so it's like a porty, but it also had a bourbony kind of taste to it.
Oh, nice.
Wow, really, really nice.
Now, the one that we always used to, well, when we were students, it was either the Blastaway, which was a diamond white and castaway, or it was diamond white and archers. You know, the peach schnapps.
Yeah.
That was always a fun one. Or there was the infamous chocolate spider, which was a speciality of Teesside Polytechnic. Half a Guinness, Coke, Southern Comfort, shot of vodka, shot of creme de menthe, and what was the coffee? Kahlua.
Oh, Kahlua. Oh, I used to like that.
And when you mixed it all together, it tasted just like a minty chocolate milkshake. But the problem was 2 pints would get you so fucked out your head.
Well, I used to... What was it? Jan used to drink Red Witches.
Yeah. Red Witch, which is a snake bite in black with a shot of Pernod.
And I used to like Black Russians. Black Russians were really nice. So that was vodka, Tia Maria and Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice. They're nice to just casually drink. Yeah. Next to that one is the Jaeger bombs.
Southern Comfort was always my...
See, the thing is though, I can drink that just as it is.
No.
Oh, it's
Foul
gorgeous.
stuff. No, can't touch that.
Oh yeah.
No.
I can drink that all night. That was just yeah.
See, that was the reason I gave up drinking Jack, because I turned into a nasty drunk on Jack. I'd turned into an animal on Jack. Snakebite too, right? I still love Snakebite and black.
See, I'm a crap drunk. I just sit there and start roaring my eyes out.
Oh God, no.
I'm a right blubber.
Nah. I'll tell you what, it's amazing how many pubs in the Retford area, when I used to come back from Middlesbrough and ask for a pint of diesel, half of them used to tell me to get out. Snakebite and Blue Balls, Green Monster. Yes, I remember drinking that.
Jenny's not saying that one.
What's that?
First time she had Black Russian was when her mum and nan accidentally left 2 in the room with me. At the age of 2, came back to our sleeping.
Jen and no drinks.
That's awesome.
There you are, Matt's just put Jack, I can drink like you, BFG. It's not good. It's not. There's something about Jack Daniels that just unleashes the inner demons.
Really?
It's not good. My favourite cocktail is a 50-50 mix of whiskey and dark rum like Jameson and Kraken. It'll mess you up, but it tastes amazing. That sounds good. Am I a born northerner? I'm actually a South African by birth. But I grew up around Sheffield and where's the accent? Trust me, when you live in a Derbyshire pit village and you have a South African accent, you lose it bloody quick. I had more kickings.
What was that Yates's one that we used to have? The white one.
Yates's original.
Was it just yet called Yates's original? And what was the blob? That was the red one, wasn't it?
Blob, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yates's original.
It's like a fortified wine, isn't it? There you go. Confirmation from Mrs. SoulOhm.
Thunderbird.
Indeed.
Oh, bit of Thunderbird. Oh, I ain't had that for a long time.
Go on.
no.
Yeah, I know, I've got a lot up there. Proper Thunderbird.
Done. I've woke up in a puddle of Thunderbirds so many times. Jenny says, I'm a rum person and a cider person, just in being introduced to Jameson's, though. Oof. Jameson's green.
Which is that one that you like? The black one. Well, you used to be a big diamond white, didn't you?
Yeah. Henry Weston's vintage.
Yeah. What was that other one that we found? We found it down in that Pilgrim Fathers.
Oh,
If you're into your ciders.
Strongbow, Cloudy Apple, Morrison's.
You can get it at Morrison's.
Is to die for. It's worth having hangover. Honestly, it is gorgeous, isn't it? It's only just over 4% proof. But, oh.
There you go. The words of wisdom from Mrs. SoulOhm.
It's all right.
The cider aficionado.
Matt's just put Chunderbird. I haven't heard it called that in a long time. Oh, bless. If Expo goes ahead in October, I'll bring a bottle of amber.
Awesome.
Amber makes wine. It's potent. Why do I get a feeling that's like gold label?
Strongbow Cloudy Apple is Australian. There you go.
Cloudy apple.
Where-
Yeah, the
where
proper
was that one
scrumpy.
we went in Cornwall? What was that called?
Something to do with a snake.
Yeah. Rattlesnake, wasn't it?
Rattlesnake.
Yeah. There's rattlesnake and cripple cock, which are both for.
You've got a what's wrong with
No,
what? You've got a
He's got a
what?
rattle in his.
There's rattlesnake,
And
then
you've
there's
got it gives you a crippled cock.
crippled cock is another type of traditional scum.
Scum.
Scrumpy.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you drink rattlesnake, it gives you a crippled cock.
It probably
And
does.
scum.
And scum.
Yeah, that's in the morning from the bath. Hey, our rattlers is Cornish cider.
Yeah. We went round the foundry, or the actual yard where they do it all.
Yeah. See, Scrumpy Jacks, that's gone downhill. That used to be really good.
I've asked this, I'll have a look in a bit.
Oh, nice one. But the Marigold, that was a cider of choice when I was a teen.
Merrydown.
Merrydown.
Damn, sorry, yes. There was gold
See,
also.
She was
there.
drinking it at that age.
Expert.
There was
What's
the
the red
gold.
one? The black and red one that you have?
I don't know.
Strongbow, isn't it?
No, it's the black black can, and it's got a little red label.
Okay.
K cider. That's another one
Oh,
Jan
right.
drinks.
That's rather strong. That's 8 points somewhere.
Is it?
BFG is not a lightweight, thank you. I just haven't touched alcohol in about 6 years, so. Cheeky.
We're not doing too bad really, since we don't really drink.
Cheap date is BFG. No, I'm not, because I'll out Palmo you any day of the week. Anyway, I'm the good guy to have around whilst everybody else is getting pissed, because I can still drive.
Yeah.
Just don't leave your drunk girlfriend next to me. That's all I'm saying. Bless. Haven't touched it. Have you drank any? In 6 years, no. Not touched a drop.
Not
My
touched a
wife-
drop in 6 years.
No. My wife was diagnosed with late onset epilepsy. So, with Caitlin's issues and her epilepsy, I just stopped.
Remember last
Was
time
that-
I had a drink? Christmas?
Christmas.
Did I have one at Christmas? Don't think I did.
No, because you were driving because we were at your Raidens.
Yeah. So yeah, even at Christmas, I can't remember last time I had a drink. I've got loads of alcohol in the house, but I just don't drink.
I could get absolutely arse-faced right now. But why?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
BFG's the taxi home. No, BFG's the risk to your drunk girlfriend. Trust me.
Yeah, I went through a phase of drinking and then I just kind of stopped, didn't I? I'm crazy enough. I don't need alcohol or drugs.
I'm saying nothing. Let's just say I have good will control.
I enjoy being on my live show. It's good, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? You can stay. You can pull up a chair.
No.
And I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, that Jan is not in her gym jams.
No, she's not. No.
I'm
I
not,
am.
what?
They've seen me gym jams.
No, I'm in a dress.
Yeah, I'm in my gym jams.
Only because I
I'm
went.
more worried if
Only
Mark was in a dress.
because I went to shop. Pajamas are coming back out.
Can't fault you.
Oh, good on you.
What was it like at the shops?
Quiet.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Plenty of loo rolls.
Well, I didn't go to the supermarket. I just went down to pay a couple of bills, but everywhere was quiet.
Good. That's what we like. We're in a lockdown.
People will be in the gardens having barbecues.
Well, it is nice and sunny, isn't it?
Well, it was supposed to be crap today.
Yeah, I know.
It was supposed to be cold and cloudy, and look at it, it's gorgeous.
I don't know. I've got my curtains shut. I can't see sun.
Well, for those that are friends with me on Facebook, I mean, I took a shot from the balcony in my flat.
Oh, that sounds right posh, doesn't it? From my balcony.
Oh, it's not. But that
Is
were
it
about
Steve,
half
is it a
8 this
balcony you
morning.
can sit on?
Oh, yeah. If I got a chair up there, yeah.
Oh, you're going to have to get a chair. One of them sun loungers.
And a potted plant.
Yeah. Tales from the Home. You right. Hey, that's an idea. I wonder if we can do Tales from the Home next time in garden or something.
An outdoor broadcast.
I'll come. Oh, we're here on the outside broadcast.
Ah, extraordinary, yes.
We're at Cheltenham now.
The problem being, if I was out on the balcony, every single bit of traffic noise would be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's outside broadcast. What do they expect?
We've got aeroplanes.
Yeah. I've got an airport next to me.
True. At least I don't get the planes. I just get the bloody fire engine.
No wrong with a bit of fire engine. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, why couldn't the lockdown have happened when it were absolutely slinging it down?
Well, to be honest, if it had happened over the winter, I don't think you'd have had half this problem.
Yeah, maybe so.
You know. But anyway, look, it's 4:15. It's time for us to say adieu.
It is.
We've-
Adieu.
We've overshot.
That's what she said.
Easy. I say, none of that.
Steve,
Yes, darling.
as promised, I've got you something that you've got to have before lockdown finishes. I told you I was on it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's to hang in your bathroom. So every morning you can have a laugh.
I do that anyway. There's a very low mirror in there. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, Jan. Oh, bless. I bet chat's just gone mental at it.
Look at Chad's gone mental for you.
Oh, it's isn't it?
There we are.
I've had to do stuff in lockdown as well. Taking orders now.
This is another reason not to drink now. Because if you grab the wrong one.
nice soft for your bum as well.
Oh yeah, it's nice soft wool.
Yeah, it's,
I say.
it's better than 2-ply, you know.
That's
Or
really nice.
Isel.
Isel. Oh, nice bit of Isel.
That's a lovely comment from Matt Chandler. Awesome, what a lady.
Irish says, is it machine washable?
Just in case.
Oh yeah.
Recycling at its best.
That's brilliant. Oh, well, on that bum note, I think it's time for us to leave, young man.
Oh, dear. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes then, sir. On that
Everybody, everybody in chat, thank you so much for joining us. It's been such a lovely, just chilled giggle this afternoon. Absolutely fantastic. Did we ever get out the gutter?
No.
I don't think we did. No. And if we did, if it looked like we were just peeking over the curbstone of life, we were straight back in there.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
That's brilliant. So, again, huge thank you to the Spanners. Huge thank you for joining us. Without you, there is no Tales from the Home. And the chat, it's great. It's just like a meandering path.
Yeah, totally.
You know, we start off in one direction, and by the time you finish, we're somewhere else. But by God, it's interesting. So, again, thank you so much. Mark, over to you, mate.
Steve, thank you so much. And Jan, for a wonderful show. It's been awesome. Thanks ever so much to everyone in chat and Spanners. Thanks for looking after chat. It's been absolutely brilliant. It's something that we need, especially in these worrying times that we've got at the present moment. But we're not going to carry on with that one. Next Sunday is our birthday, so please come and join us as we celebrate 1 year of Tales of the Ohm. There will be some giggles. I'm sure we'll find something to talk about.
Will we?
I ain't got a clue. we don't plan our Sunday shows, do we really?
They literally, like I say, we start off going in one direction and we'll meander elsewhere.
Totally. It's just how we are. But we will be celebrating our first year. Can't believe it. First 1 year already.
I know.
Watch out for the Home. I'll get the names right. God.
The home service
Wobble.
on Thursday.
Home service on Thursday, usual 7 p.m. for more giggles. And after that show, we've got the new UK ones back into it.
Yeah.
With Vic and R. Aiden and Pud Puffs.
And Pud Puffs, yeah.
Which I'm looking forward to actually watching. It's going to be awesome, that.
Should be nipple-tastic.
Nipple-tastic. Right, are you going to wave?
See you later. Bye.
Yes, you can, Jeffrey.